Hello everyone, welcome to another video of Is It Still Good? Today we're testing out Blind Well. Is Blind Well still good and is it worth playing? That's what we're here to find out. We're going to start out, we're going to do all three tiers. We're going to do tier 1, 2, and 3. As we see here, someone's already started tier 1 while we were setting up for the video. Is it still good? Tier 1's normally pretty slow, don't have to kill as many ads, not as many ads around. So naturally a little bit slower. Your faster pace, your bigger challenges are going to be at around tier 3. Then again, there are only 2 of us, so it might take a little longer for tier 1. Touch of the Sky, obviously the buff you get for coming in the room if you leave without grabbing a little circle from killing a certain ad. You have about 4 seconds to live before you get the debuff called Touch of the Deep. Kills you very slowly, but it does hurt, especially when you're getting hit by other ads. So you want to preferably stay in the bubble until you kill that one special glowing ad. Run up to it, grab the thing he drops, and then you get free super. That guy, glowing people like that. You get a kill you. Got this little ball they drop on the ground. You get it. You get Harmony, 15 seconds. You get a bunch of super energy, and while you have Harmony, you kill the shielded people. If you kill all the shielded people, it spawns a heroic event at the end of the run. You cannot grab other balls while you have Harmony, so as soon as you run out of Harmony, grab yourself another one. And you can live forever on this. Fast enough. And if you kill all the shielded people, it'll spawn a heroic ad, or heroic public event at the end of it. Just higher difficulty boss you have to quickly kill. Give you a little bit extra loot. You get your light deposited by killing enemies. And again, watch out for all your shielded ads. Get all of them. If it says the servant has spawned in your bottom left, it means you want to go out there and get that servant. You're gonna want to do heroic event. Don't quote me on this, but I do believe it's a higher chance or guaranteed Dreaming City weapon from it. At least from a tier 3, I believe, if not anything else. Watch out for your glowing ads. You want those. Your servant, the first servant spawns pretty quick. I believe it's either 2 or 3. They spawn pretty consistently. The thing despawned. I tried to grab the circle, but it disappeared. There it is. Bugger. Oh, it despawned. Fun. I do suggest Sunshot. Sunshot does work very well. Takes out all the ads so quickly. Shoot one person and everyone else dies. Easy, quick way to get ads, and if you do have your Sunshot Catalyst, this is one of the best places to do it. Others being Cali in the Last Swift Raid, or Dress of Avarice for the first loading part. Just in and out of that. In and out of that activity. If you're working for your Sunshot Catalyst. Here's a little trick for all the hand cannon users out there. Let me get this guy real quick and I'll show you the really cool trick. When you're aiming a hand cannon, when you shoot, you get that little recoil. If you're on console, you get that recoil. While you're shooting, pull your trigger down while the gun's going up, give a little flick, and you get no flinch. Just a little secret for y'all. When you shoot, lick your stick you look with. You'll get a feel for it once you start using more and more hand cannons. If you practice, you'll get a good feel for it. Very handy in Crucible if you're using hand cannons, and just in general in PvP. Versus this is the difference me not using it. It's kind of harder to hit your shots like that. Versus, give me a second, I'll show you if you're using it with your while trying to kill some ads. It's a little trick of the trade not many people know about. So this is me using it. You always get your headshots. You never miss your headshot. Unless you're just not good. Which in case, I'm sorry, I can't help you. Play the game, you'll get better. So the deal with the boss fight is you have to kill the glowing guys, and while you have harmony, you have to try and kill the ogre. Get a shield down, and then it's kill him as fast as you can. There we go, that's tier 1. Tier 1, pretty chill, laid back, pretty fun. A heroic event. I didn't get any armor. Tier 2, I believe, is this one, so we're gonna sit here for a tier 2, and then we'll go to a tier 3. And I'll give it my little rating. Very fun so far. Just a little thing for you to do. And if you're on something like Arc Strider, or depending on what class you're on, like Striker Titans, it's very fun to go into here because you basically get unlimited super. I'll hit tier 2 before you get tier 3, bug. I was waiting for it. Yeah, I got it. I don't even know what I was saying anymore. Right here, this fellow Sunshot user. Yeah. 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 My man. I do love Sunshot. I've loved Sunshot. I've used it since the very beginning of D2. It's always fun. Once they nerfed the gun and I stopped using it, but now with the Solar 3.0, it's back and it's better than ever, baby. And I'm loving it. Also, yeah, you can't stand on top of this thing at all times to see everything. I just don't like doing it. Oh, just jump shots here. Another little thing with hand cannons, if you're shooting in your mid-reload in PvP or in any situation, if you're reloading, give a little tiny sprint forward, and it will cancel it and instantly get your gun back on focus. I do that quite often for PvP. It's very useful. Shoot, you want your reload, cancel, reload, bad spot, cancel. Very nice, especially if you got one where you aim down really fast. It's really good recover in PvP. I do believe. No, I wanted to say it had snapshot. I don't know why. I don't know why it would have snapshot. Did I just get an exotic? Oh my gosh, I did. Alright, chat. I've been looking for a good Stompies roll. I need a good Stompies, so cross your fingers for Stompies. Ah, I've got so many of those recently. It's insane. I don't even have a reason to have that exotic. I don't use it. Servant, I believe, has spawned. Just gotta look for him. Good bugger. So. Unless they already killed him. They probably killed him. I do like my slide shot. This one you have to kill quite a few more ads before you move on to the next area. Noticeably takes a little bit longer. Noticeably. Not a big deal. Typically. Is there server on the plate? I don't believe anyone has the buff yet. I haven't seen any enhancements yet. Oh, here it is. Here's a little boy. I got him. I come to save the day. There you go. Free nuts for everyone. Get them. Get them while you can. Another thing, if you're mid DPS phase and you're using a shotgun, you need fast shotgun reload. Shoot and press reload at the same time, and shoot the moment the finger reaches the cartridge. Once you do this for a while, you'll know and you'll get really good with it. Very useful, very good for DPS. I recommend all players that use shotguns for DPS to use it and do it. Recommend absolutely everyone to use it. There we go. Serve another flag. Where he at? There's a little bugger. Oh, another run out of harmony. There we are. These little tips and tricks of the trade once you start playing Destiny a whole lot more, or you just play Destiny forever and already know these things, or play Destiny for a while and you don't know these things. Little facts, and I know quite a few, so if y'all want to see a video on that, post them in the comments. You want to see a video on all the tips and tricks of the trade, little things that you don't know lore wise, or little facts about how to use guns a little better, get that little bit of DPS. If you want to see that, just comment down below for a video and I'll more than happily do it. Heralds of the Plague, I believe there are 2 of them now because it is tier 2. On tier 3 there's always going to be 3 of the ogres. On tier 2 there's always going to be 2 of them. Oh, I had a knight behind me. There we are. I believe we got all the servants. So, heroic, I believe. Oh, nope. I guess I missed one or 2. All good. We still got the weapon without the heroic, so. Abide the return, obviously the sword. It's an alright sword, but obviously this is not at all a good roll. I would not recommend anyone use a gun with sword thresh and energy transfer, either of those perks. They're both very useless. There you are, tier 3. If I can get it before they do a tier 2. I don't think I know what they're gonna do. I got the tier 3.
Battle ready. Let's do it.
And tier 3, obviously the hardest and longest wave. Oh, that was a mistake. I don't recommend doing that. I love using swords for movement. movement-based stuff. Not even for a weapon, they're just so fun to use for movement. So satisfying, you get everywhere so much faster if you do it right. Come, my children. Over here. Yeah! Gotta get a little bit, Blind Well, going to be a lot more difficult for you if you are a solo player without teammates. We have a ton of players going to Blind Well currently for the Solstice of Heroes, I believe is what it's called. Solstice of Heroes. It's Solstice or something. It's the Solstice. Solstice or something. I don't know. For the Solstice, Blind Well, and Altars of Sorrow are hot topics right now. If you are not doing Solstice, I recommend it. They changed a bunch up this year. It's very different from the last few years, which is very fun to see. Because for the last 4 or 5 years of Destiny, we've had nothing different. So this is very nice to have something new, even if it's a little bit new. Something different and something better than the crap that we've been getting for the past couple of years. Anything is better than nothing. Flamekeeper title, also, y'all didn't see that, we posted a video of me getting all the kindlings, all of them, I believe all of them, not a myth to few, but Flamekeeper, a very easy title. If you don't have a title and you always wanted the title, Flamekeeper with the Solstice event, free to everyone, definitely the way to go. You can get them all done super quickly. Probably about 5-6 hours worth of your time, depending on, it all depends though, because you obviously have stuff like in Crucible matches, you never know how long those will take, but if you really want it, it's not that hard, go get it, it's probably the easiest title out there. Not much dedication required, just play the game and you'll get them done rather quickly. You do have to look at the menu for a few of them, but it just requires 24 of them. So finish them, and very nice, very nice. Also, the Revealer title, we're getting completing 16 kindlings for every event out there that they're going to release. So that is the Halloween event, which is not, I can't think of the name. I'm gonna look at them now. Now I feel stupid, I don't know the names. Festival of the Lost, which is the Halloween event. Guardian Games, their mid-year event. Just have something to do mid-year. We just completed Guardian Games not too long ago. And the Dawning, our Christmas event. Are they not doing? Did they not do the Revelry anymore? The spring event. They do it around Easter time. They don't. Or else I assume it'd be on there. Or they might do it and it's just not listed. I'm not sure. But Revelry was always a fun one because it's basically a Hollow Forest within the springtime. It's a whole lot easier. And the whole use some time, find some chests. Revelry is for sure the best because you can see how many branches deep you can get in 10 minutes. I believe, or it was 20 minutes. It was 20 minutes. I believe the world record was about 600, 700 branches in. Which is insane. If you've played the Revelry, you know what I'm talking about. So fun, going with your friends, just as a challenge. Hey, how far can we get in? Very nice, very fun. Suggest everyone give it a try. If you're a solo Destiny player, the LFG's a thing, or there's random matchmaking. If you don't like talking to people in general, which is always cool too. There's so many options in Destiny for players. Also, I do have to say, LFG is just really inconvenient matchmaking. There are a bunch of people with unrealistic expectations over there. So if you do use LFG, Be very, very careful about the pirate teams deploying. Heroic event. I think we got all of the servants.
Energy spike at the primary power well.
This is the final heroic boss. This guy is the Plague of the Well. The final, like, the hardest boss here. He's very tanky and his shield takes forever to break. It takes quite a long time for the guys to spawn to break their shield. It'll take quite a while. He is always up in your face like this. Can't double jump. Where's those witches at? There's so many of those right there. Kill your knights and they'll spawn. I believe. Or there's another way. No, there's another way to do this, and I just don't know. Weird. Never understood. Oh, yes. Yes, I know. Yeah. You get it from these little pods. I'm not sure if you have to grab anything from them first, but you get it from the pods, these little balls, you have to throw them at the boss. I don't know, I had a brain fart. I knew it, but I just didn't like to know. Yes, that's what these guys are holding. These things. Right here. The little balls that they're using right here. Now the shield's broken, you just go to town. Kill them, and that's all three tiers of Blind Well. That takes about 20 minutes. For all three tiers. Dark fragments. Alright. For the rating for Blind Well. Oh, that was gonna be a cool transition. Alright, so rating for Blind. Lay the controller down. Rating for Blind Well, I gotta say, 9 out of 10. I give it 9. It's fun. I like Blind Well. Blind Well is fun. Blind Well is something I'll just come do just because I'm bored. Destiny doesn't have many options right now, especially if you're a long-time player. Or if you're a long-time player and haven't done everything a million times. Blind Well is just something to come do and just mess around with. Use your super every 2 seconds. It's pretty fun. It's like PvE version of Mayhem, pretty much, if you do it right. Very fun. If y'all like the video, please like and subscribe, send it to your friends. If y'all want that video of tips and tricks of the trade of Destiny, shoot a comment, and I will do that for you guys. Thank you for joining, and goodbye.